My name is Roger Zylstra, and I farm with my son and a partner in Jasper County, and I currently serve as chairman of the Iowa Corn Growers Association. Well, the real challenge for us is the uncertainty that is put into our operations. They tell us that normal farming practices are exempt, yet if you read the rule, it looks like a lot of things that we primarily do on our farm may cause problems and may require permission. Just basically the uncertainty of about what we can and can't do. What we would like clarified is actually what the jurisdictional discrepancies of government are, of EPA and you know, the Army Corps of Engineers. What actually is considered a stream, and where does their jurisdiction end? Well, one of the things that would probably really be affected on my farm is we have a pasture that we have cows in, and but there is a stream that runs through that pasture, and you know, depending on interpretations, we may be forced to totally fence that off and not even allow our cows access for water. What it would do is cause us to have to devise some kind of a system to pump the water from the stream up to a tank, and so it would incur additional costs. We think that the biggest challenge is that there's communication between Washington, D.C. and the state and county level offices, so that there is a real clarification of what the rules are and how they apply. As a farmer and a farm owner, we try to do the best things that we can for the environment, but when we have this lack of clarity in the rules, it really puts a lot of uncertainty for us and causes a lot of challenges.
I'm Denny Friest from Radcliffe, Iowa. I farm in family operation with my son. We raise corn and soybeans, and we also fair to finish pigs. Presently, I'm a director on the Iowa Corn Growers Association, representing District 5 in central Iowa. So we as farmers have evolved over the years with new technologies available to us. We have utilized monitors to measure how much nitrogen we need. We have tools that will put on precise amounts of nutrients on the field when we need them. And we also have the option of picking the time of year when the nutrients are needed to split apply, especially the nitrogen, so that it's more apt to be in the soil when the crop needs it to utilize all the capabilities of the nutrients. One of my goals in farming was to be able to pass on a farming operation to my next generations. And maintaining a good environment is key to the success of being able to do that. Not only I look at the environmental aspects of how I utilize my nutrients, I also look at the economics, because why would I want to spend more money for something that's not going to be to my benefit? So both the economics and the environment have a big part into how I manage on how I handle my nutrients on the farm. We've used a wide drop nitrogen application system to late season apply nitrogen when the corn plant really needs it to fill the grain on it. We've also utilized a soil scan tool that will actually go and test the soils in the summer to see how much nitrogen is in the soil, and we can determine how much nitrogen we need to put on late summer to feed the crop. And we split application has been the real key of how we can probably do a lot better job of handling the nitrogen. Soil scan could possibly reduce the amount of nitrogen we need to put on, because Mother Nature and rainfall amounts really affect how much nitrogen we utilize is available to the plant when we need it. If we have heavy rains in the spring, we're more apt to lose the nitrogen. By applying it late, we can put it on, make sure it's there when the plant needs it. The other thing on our farm, we also apply hog manure, and we apply that at a specific rate of gallons per acre, so that we can maximize or minimize the amount of extra nitrogen that we'd be putting on with that also. The water quality, the efforts we've done in the last 20 years have really improved the water quality. We as farmers are using best management practices to really do a lot better job of efficiently using the nutrients and not to just let them be wasted away. So we're making gains every year. we're learning better management practices, and we're evolving to be much better users and more efficient users of our nutrients.